Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video on Mikey Loves Weather's YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be diving into the weather conditions for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Before we start diving into this weather video, I would like to ask that you please subscribe if you do like weather-related content, and also be sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media so you don't lose access to these videos. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this video. So we're going to show you the European model for about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February the 3rd. As you can see, we got some snow showers, some very light snow showers over portions of the Northeast and the Upper Midwest, with a 1,032 millibar high pressure system over eastern North Dakota, with some light rain and snow showers over portions of the Dakotas, Iowa, and we got some light snow showers over portions of West Virginia too. And we got that 1,029 millibar high pressure system right near Tampa, Florida. And then we got some warmer air over pretty much the South and portions of the central U.S. and out in the West. We got a 1,033 millibar high pressure system over Colorado with some light rain and snow over portions of Washington, Idaho, Montana. And then we got some light to moderate rain and snow over portions of British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, as well as portions of Ontario and Quebec. And then let's take a look at 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February 3rd. As you can see, we got some light snow showers over portions of the northern part of the Southeast and some of the Mid-Atlantic, Western Pennsylvania, Western New York, northwestern Ohio, that's northeastern Ohio, Michigan, Ontario, Quebec. Then we got a 1,032 millibar high pressure over eastern North Dakota. And then we got some showers sparking up for portions of the Arklatex area. Maybe southeastern Oklahoma. And then we got a 1,029 millibar high pressure over Florida. Then we got a 1,038 millibar high pressure over western Colorado. A 1,034 millibar high pressure system over northern California, with some light rain over portions of Washington State, Idaho, Montana. Then we got some light snow over portions of Manitoba, Saskatchewan, parts of Alberta, and British Columbia, with cold air in the eastern part of the country and much of the central part and northern part, with some warmer air over some parts of the southern and central U.S. and the western U.S. with some showers over Mexico and parts of Central America and parts of the Caribbean. Let's take a look at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February 3rd. We got 1,039 millibar high pressure over eastern Idaho with some light snow showers over portions of Wyoming, Montana, western South Dakota, northwestern Nebraska. Then we got some warmer air over the western south central U.S. and portions of the southeast U.S. with a high pressure system over pretty much the coast of Florida with some light to moderate rainfall over portions of eastern Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, southeastern Missouri, southern or southeastern Oklahoma, with some light to moderate snowfall in that colder air for parts of Illinois, southern Indiana, southern Ohio, northern Kentucky, West Virginia, with some snow showers for parts of Pennsylvania and New York State, Ontario and Quebec from that Alberta Clipper. Let's take a look at $7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February 3rd. We got a 1,035 millibar high pressure over western Wyoming with some warmer air over the west, portions of the south central U.S., the southeast. We got rain over eastern Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, northern Georgia, Tennessee, western North Carolina. And then we got snow over portions of Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Western Virginia. And then we got a 1,031 millibar high pressure over pretty much right near Minneapolis. Then we got some light precipitation over portions of the northern Rockies, the northern plains. Then we got some light snow showers over portions of Pennsylvania and New York State from that Alberta Clipper. And then we got that light snow showers over portions of Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec. And then we got some light to possibly moderate snow, rain, and freezing rain over portions of British Columbia and Alberta. Then we got some light showery activity over portions of northern Colorado. And then that should be it with the precipitation. We're gonna dive into the temperatures. We're gonna actually zoom in. So we're gonna look at the east first. So as you can see, we got some teens and 20s over portions of the Northeast, the Midwest, and then we got some teens and single digits over portions of the upper Midwest, with 30s and 40s, 50s, and 60s over portions of the southern U.S. And then we got some teens, single digits, and lower 20s over pretty much southeastern Canada. Then let's take a look at the Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, we got some 60s over Louisiana. The central U.S. So we got some 40s and 30s. And even 20s and teens over the plains. With some 60s and 70s over in Texas. And maybe even closer to 80 over some parts of southern Texas. Single digits over Minnesota, Wisconsin. And then we got some 30s, 40s, and even colder conditions over the elevations of the Rockies. And let's take a look at the Southwest. So we got some possibly lower to mid 80s over inland portions of Southern California and western Arizona. Then we got some pretty much lower 70s near the Las Vegas area. Then we're going to take a look at the Midwest. Oh, sorry, not the Midwest, the Northwest. We got some 60s, 70s, looking near 70, and pretty much some 50s and 40s over portions of the Northwest, with some 30s and 40s to the east. That's for 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February 3rd. Let's take a look at the east. For about 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February the 3rd. As you can see, we got some 20s, possibly some teens, over parts of the interior Northeast. And then we got some 30s over southern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey. Then as we get further into the southeast, we got some 40s over Virginia, possibly near 50 over southern North Carolina. And then we got even closer to 60 over portions of southern South Carolina. And then we got some lower 60s and 40s and 50s over pretty much just the southeast, with closer to 70 over portions of Louisiana and southern Florida. We're going to show you the southeast. And then we got some lower 70s over portions of Texas. And then pretty much for the Midwest, we got pretty much anywhere from pretty much the teens to the mid-40s. We got like closer to 50 over the Nashville area. We're going to show you the central part of the U.S. So as you can see, we got some we got some single digits over parts of eastern North Dakota, with teens, 20s, and even 30s. The further east you go in the plains, and the further west you go, we're talking about 40s, possibly some 30s, maybe even 50 over portions of the western plains. Then we got closer to 80 over parts of Texas, and then we got '30s and 40s, closer to 50 over Colorado. And then we got 30s, 40s over Wyoming and Montana. And obviously it's going to be colder the further in elevation you are in the Rockies. Then some parts of the upper Midwest could get up like towards like -2 degrees. Then let's show you the Southwest. So we got some lower 70s over parts of Arizona, and colder the further north you go. Then we got some 60s, 70s, closer to 80 over some parts of California. And it's going to be colder the further inland you go in the Southwest. And then for the Northwest, we got some 60s, 40s, 50s. And then we got some... So let's check out the Northwest. So we got some 40s, 30s, 50s, even closer to 60 over some coastal parts of the Northwest. And then let's zoom into like 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As you can see, we got some 20s and teens, 30s, 40s, 50s, right near 60 over some parts of the western U.S. Then we're going to show you the East. We got some single digits. Then we got some teens over parts of the interior Northeast with 20s, 30s, even closer to 40 to 50 over parts of the Southeast, like towards Florida. Then we got some 60s closer to the coast and the Gulf Coast. And we'll show you the central U.S. We got some negative digits over Minnesota, Wisconsin. Cause look at that. We got some closer to -20 over some parts of Minnesota. And then for the plains, we got some 20s, 30s, 40s, teens, single digits, the negative digits. And then we got some 40s the further south you go in the plains. And then we got 60s over some southern Texas portions. Then we got some colder conditions on the west. So yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the weather video. If you do like this video, I would like to ask that you please subscribe if you do like weather-related content. And make sure to smash a like and leave a comment. And I apologize about my dogs in the background making some background noise. That's not my fault. I'm sorry about that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.